Welcome, age of vintage society. What can be as stunning as a gun-in-hand female crime-busting specialist who at 76 remains fresh and dazzling like the real version of the Charlie's Angels? Meet Jaclyn Smith, our classic beauty and glamorous mother and grandmother who suffered 3 divorces and breast cancer but remains evergreen. Surprisingly, she has an interesting secret for staying young. How Jaclyn Smith generated huge crises in Hollywood. Make sure to watch the video until the end and leave your thoughts in the comments. If you are new here, join our wonderful community by subscribing to the Age of Vintage channel. Jaclyn Smith is that nice-looking and feather-haired lady who became famous and recently a media sensation following her scintillating performance in one of her unique TV series, and now her youthful look. Now in her late 70s and having gone through lots including health and marital failures, remained in the spotlight for her evergreen beauty. Smith managed to pull through against all odds and most importantly has continued to be relevant as a centre of attraction for her teeming fans, who would not stop asking why she remained ageless after several years. Approximately half a century has come and gone with Jaclyn Smith, popularly known as Kelly Garrett, in the series, still displaying her natural feminine elegance and glamour. The Charlie's Angels show, you will recall, got some sort of criticism when it first aired in 1976. The crisis generated was mainly because at the period women were not known to appear on television in that format, but the producers of the show invented something highly creative, achieved with 3 beautiful women who at some point were clothed in bikinis that critics say were unnecessary. It however became a huge success, as viewers are thrilled by 3 female cautious investigators that have Jaclyn Smith as one of the characters, the others being Farrah Fawcett and Kate Jackson. Smith got the attention of filmmaker Aaron Spelling at the time he was searching for a redhead brunette to match blonde Fawcett and brunette Jackson. The set was not just highly intelligent, they kept their cool and had to sensationally use guns and karate kicks in times of extreme danger. The display was an immediate success as it ran for about 5 years, with approximately 110 episodes. Its popularity turns it into a pop culture classic, resulting in a media franchise with a film series that would bring other generations of on-screen angels. But of all the featured angels, Smith is the only character that appeared in each of the episodes, with 2 appearances in the movie offshoots and in recent times that of 2019. The show mainly was about a wealthy mystery man christened Charlie, who operated a detective agency via a speakerphone. Soon Smith was recognised as the Queen of the Soaps, also appearing as Jackie Kennedy in the 1981 TV film, which got her a Golden Globe nomination. Interestingly, sometime in 1985, Smith launched a collection of women's clothing for US department store Kmart. This clothing line perhaps initiated the concept of celebrities venturing into their brands, for which other celebs are presently famous, making her one of the first celebrities to design a fashion brand. Smith's fashion and beauty empire now comprises wigs, home furnishings and skincare products. Of all her performances, people will always remember her initial role as Kelly, because it seems the one character that best defines her. Commenting on that, she had said, "If it was meant to be, I would not change anything about it." Remember that Smith was just 30 the period she joined the series as the 3rd angel, but several years down the line, fans still believe that very little has changed about her natural beauty, with some debating her age. The buzz generated has made her speak up about her rare secret of staying young. How true is this ageless formula of hers? Can we all adopt it? Perhaps you're already anxious to know about the charm this angel is using to achieve this youthful look of magic. Jacqueline Ellen Smith, widely known as Jaclyn Smith, was born on the 26th of October 1945 in Houston, Texas, to Margaret Ellen and Jack Smith of Russian Jewish descent. while Margaret, her mother, had a combination of English, Scottish, Irish and Welsh heritage. Smith left Maribou B. Lamar High School in 1964 on completion of her studies, and proceeded to Trinity University, Texas in San Antonio, where she focused on psychology and drama. She only spent a year at the school before relocating to New York to be part of the Balanchine School of American Ballet. Soon her motivation appears to have changed as she took to modelling and acting. The credit starts coming in when she got a contract to display in television and print advertisements. Subsequently, Smith was said to have been offered a role as Victoria Winters on the ABC Daylight series known as The Dark Shadows sometime in 1968. Perhaps the show did not meet her fancy, as she was reported to have ignored the offer. But soon Smith got another job as a Breck girl for Breck Shampoo in 1971. After a few years of activities, she got connected with actress Farrah Fawcett as a spokesmodel for Weller Balsam Shampoo. Although her role as Kelly Garrett in the TV series between 1976 and 81 has been widely described as her best angel role, she is the sole initial female lead character to continue with the series throughout its 5 years' duration. She repeated the character in a cameo in the films Charlie's Angels Full Throttle in 2003 and 2019 respectively. Smith also took part in Deja Vu in 1985. Within this period, and as a business-minded fellow, Smith was subtly creating and publicising her brands of clothing and perfume. When Smith first starred in that epic role as Kelly Garrett and it was broadcasted, it became the movie of the week. These fantasy private investigators for Townsend Associates, which was a detective agency operated by a solitary multimillionaire. Charles Townsend's character offered cases and allotted advice via a speakerphone to his central team of 3 female personnel, referred to as angels. The angels are also shown on the covers of magazines globally, from numerous fan magazines to TV guides. Smith's first acting project outside the Angels team was Escape from Bogan County, which became a CBS TV Movie of the Week in 1977, before starting as a lead in Joyce Haber's The Users in 1978. Smith was also part of the suspense thriller Night Kill. At the end of Charlie's Angels in 1981, Smith made a beautiful appearance in the critically applauded television movie Jaclyn Bouvier Kennedy, that would earn her that much-desired Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress in 1983, and her success stories continued. Her passion as an entrepreneur became reality in 1985 when Smith launched her collection of women's apparel. Her expansion into home kinds of stuff was added to Kmart stores in the latter part of 2008. Hence we see today many of her product lines in bedding and bath accessories. She did not stop there, as Jaclyn Smith's wig collection for Paula Young Wigs was added. What about her personal life? It has not been so easy for her in terms of marital relationships. Smith entered into her first marriage in 1968 with actor Roger Davis. It ended about 7 years after, then another to Dennis Cole, an actor too, but that marriage would also end sometime in 1981. Thereafter she got united again with Tony Richmond, a film producer. The union produced 2 that are today her only children, but somehow it also hit a brick wall in 1989 as the duo got divorced, making it the 3rd broken marriage before she got married to Brad Allen, a Houston cardiothoracic surgeon, in 1997. It was not an easy road, but she kept pushing and staying lively for her teeming fans. Jaclyn now appreciates her person as an affectionate grandmother after evolving intact from the short-lived fame of the Charlie's Angels show and the self-indulgence of Hollywood of that era. When she was treated for breast cancer, it was not a piece of news she wanted the public to know, but somehow, like a goldfish, there seems to be no hidden place as the public got to know about it. Expressing her surprise, she said, "In the blink of an eye our lives changed. Suddenly we were on the front of every magazine, and you realise what's printed is not always true." But that is not everything about this model. Smith was recently reported to have sustained her sparkling beauty and radiance regardless of her age. Her youthful look could not have missed media attention as they sought to know her secret for staying young. Recall that in her recent Instagram image, Smith looked so energetic and lively and was said to have appeared youthful compared to her 39-year-old son, Gaston Richmond. You can trust what the internet can do on such an occasion. The image went viral, and fans start asking questions. She has also come out boldly to tell the world the things which she did that kept her ageless, how she used unconventional cosmetics to defeat her aging nature, and how it favoured her curious procedure. Did Smith shun the normal cosmetic surgery that most women run after? She recently told her fans that she doesn't believe in fillers and does not partake in any cutting as part of her reduced procedures. If I put anything in my face, I use my own fat, which is hard to do, she had said, prompting fans to suggest that she is reconditioning her fat. Did Smith also avoid the use of Botox? Being the owner of a multi-million-dollar skincare and clothing outfit, she knows a lot about it and how it is used, but had denied ever using Botox. I'm afraid of it, she hinted, adding that using Botox over and over can make one's muscle collapse. So wondered also why people are crazy about it, not caring about the inherent tendency to overdo it, even as the outcome sometimes may not be as good as one may think. It does appear that her breast cancer treatment more than 20 years ago, where she was given radiation treatment and certified free, may have added a fresh perspective to her life, as she described it as part of her history, while also advising people to beware of the kind of changes they make to their bodies. We need to be more grateful. We all complain a little too much, she says. Interestingly, she also referred to the fact that she never lowered her guard, even though she frequently went to parties, and had noted that it was part of an inculcated values gotten from childhood that guided her, especially in the area of drug consumption. In her words, growing up, I had never seen a drug, adding that she did not walk with people who took drugs, not to talk of touching any of those drugs that some actresses indulge in. Smith also hinted that her value, which is woven around being active, is what makes her continue working and being artistically creative, something that had stayed with her even as a little girl. Perhaps ever busier schedules create the challenges that in turn would produce the endorphins that had kept her youthful look. I like to work. I enjoy taking on different chores, and a strong work ethic has been a part of me, she had said. Still, on the road to staying fit, Smith says she took cognizance of what she eats and ensures that it's something that keeps her active, adding also that she even incorporated weightlifting at some point just to stay fit. I try to be healthy, but it's hard, she said. But someone that doesn't drink or smoke, which is to her advantage, she appears to be doing everything within her reach to maintain her health. Apart from regular exercise and conscious eating that became part of her, Smith says she spends time working on her hair. Her curly hair is such that requires more attention, and so with Ile's formula shampoo and conditioner, perhaps twice a week, she would have it fixed, so it remains well conditioned and attractive. I finished my hair with Oleo Relax by Kerastase, she hinted, and would apply a purifying shampoo on it also, on a monthly basis, just to get that perfect shine. By way of advice, she also observed that beauty is like a double-edged sword. It produces a double outcome, one of which can turn one into something artificial, if not properly created. You're in trouble. You've got to be more than what is on your face. In a lighter mood, Smith admitted feeling fulfilled in terms of her career, family, and growing business empire, but more importantly her role as grandmother. I have a lot to be proud of. I'm a grandmother, a mother, a wife, she declared. On why she is still working actively at her age, she recalls how her mother back then would try to caution her, but said that it has become part of her, and she likes it because it's among her secret of remaining ageless. Jaclyn Smith won 1 award and 4 nominations so far and appears to be a happy fellow, not just about her widely celebrated career success, but with her immediate family. Already she has 2 children, Gaston her son and Spencer her daughter, all from her previous union with Richmond. She speaks passionately about the 2, which she has often described as wonderful gifts to her life. Smith, often identified with her brunette beauty, will not stop talking about this inner fulfillment, especially with her 2 granddaughters, Oliva Rose from her son Gaston and Bea from her daughter Spencer. She has also described her surgeon husband, Brad Allen, as a perfect match for her, noting that if there is anything to be desired in marriage, is for one to marry someone that has shared values, dreams and aspirations, as seen in her union with him. At the moment, this sensational American actress turned businesswoman with her entrepreneurship drives is said to have accumulated an estimated net worth of $150 million, and still counting. While she continued striving in her business venture, her evergreen beauty continued to pave the way in a special way. Recall that sometime in 1990, People magazine termed Smith among the 50 most beautiful people in the world, adding credence to what fans have said about this glamorous angel. Jaclyn Smith will continue to be an inspirational figure to many, especially with her inventive business drive. Fortunately, she is not giving up soon, as she has remained relevant both to the movie world and the business circles as a celebrity entrepreneur that blazed the trail for others to follow. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new here, and if you want to support my work, please visit my Patreon page. Jaclyn Smith became a serious businesswoman and proved that success is not all about beauty. Mae West also had her own secret recipe for a successful career. How she pioneered the secret of success. Watch this video and find out.